Have you ever wondered why the US dollar is called the global heavyweight champion of currencies? Even though there are other currencies like the Kuwaiti dinar or the British pound that are technically worth more? Well, today we're going to unpack that mystery in the simplest way possible. No jargon, no fluff. Just straight up answers that'll make you go, oh, that totally makes sense. What does king of money even mean? First, let's clarify what we mean by king of money. It's not just about how much a currency is worth in comparison to others. For example, one Kuwaiti dinar is worth around $3, and the British pound is stronger than the dollar too. But when we talk about the king of money, we're talking about global influence. Did you know that over 60% of all the world's currency reserves are held in US dollars? That's huge. Imagine every central bank around the world holding a little pile of US dollars just in case they need it. Why? Because the dollar is the default currency for international trade. Whether countries are buying oil, electronics, or even bananas, the US dollar is often the middleman in the transaction. The petrodollar connection. Here's a fun fact for you. The US dollar has a strong connection to oil, which is why it's sometimes called the petrodollar. Back in the 1970s, a deal was struck between the US and major oil exporting countries like Saudi Arabia. The deal was simple. Sell your oil in US dollars, and in return, the US will provide military support and protection. This made the dollar essential for any country that wanted to buy oil. And let's be real, who doesn't need oil? The dollar's secret sauce. Another reason the US dollar reigns supreme is its stability. The US has one of the largest and most diverse economies in the world. Sure, it has its ups and downs, but compared to many other countries, it's like a rock-solid mountain. Investors, businesses, and even entire governments trust the dollar because it's less likely to lose its value overnight. Let's rewind to the end of World War II. The world was in chaos and economies were shattered. Enter the Bretton Woods Agreement of 1944. This was like a big meeting where global leaders decided to peg their currencies to the US dollar, which was backed by gold at the time. Although the gold standard is no longer in play, the dollar's dominance was cemented during this period, and it hasn't looked back since. Another superpower of the US dollar is its liquidity. Simply put, it's super easy to buy, sell, or trade dollars anywhere in the world. Think of it like this. If you're stranded in the middle of nowhere with a suitcase full of a random currency, good luck. But if you've got US dollars, chances are someone will accept them, no questions asked. Why not another currency? Now, some of you might be thinking, why not the euro, the Japanese yen, or even Bitcoin? Well, here's the thing. While these currencies are important, they don't have the same level of global trust, influence, or accessibility as the US dollar. For example, the euro is mainly used in Europe, and the Japanese yen is mostly concentrated in Asia. Bitcoin? Don't even get me started. It's too volatile. At the end of the day, money is all about trust. People trust the US dollar because they trust the US government and its economy, at least more than they trust others. And that trust creates a ripple effect. The more people trust the dollar, the more it gets used, and the more powerful it becomes. It's like a self-fulfilling prophecy. Is the dollar's reign forever? Now, let's play devil's advocate for a second. Some experts argue that the dollar's dominance might not last forever, with countries like China pushing their own currency, the yuan, and the rise of digital currencies. The dollar could face competition. But as of now, it's still sitting comfortably on its throne. So, why is the US dollar the king of money? It's not just about its value compared to other currencies. It's about trust, stability, influence, and a little bit of historical luck. While other currencies might be stronger on paper, none of them can match the dollar's global dominance, at least not yet. And there you have it, folks, the US dollar, the king of money. All right, that's a wrap. If you enjoyed this video and learned something new, hit that like button, share your thoughts in the comments, and don't forget to subscribe for more fun and informative videos like this. Until next time, keep your curiosity alive.